10 largest cities in the world. More than half of the world's population, that is about 55%, live in cities. According to the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs, this figure is predicted to jump to 68% by 2050. Today, about 4.2 billion people live in cities, with North America, Latin America, and the Caribbean making up the most urbanized regions in the world, and Africa remaining the most rural. Here are 10 largest cities in the world. Welcome to Think Rich Media, the community which brings to you entrepreneurial, business, and personal development content to inform, motivate, and inspire you. If you aren't subscribed to our community, you're missing out. Number 10. Beijing, China. In 2017, Chinese government announced plans to limit the capital's population to 23 million in an attempt to prevent overcrowding and pollution. According to The Guardian, state-led rules have been effective in controlling population growth. Migrants have been sent out of the capital, and ongoing efforts to make the city look beautiful have included rebuilding grittier districts, rounding up street vendors, closing or moving hundreds of markets, and breaking up restaurants, bars, and shops without licenses, shrinking land zoned for construction, and moving schools and some government offices to other sites. Number 9. New York, Newark, USA. New York is the United States' largest city with a population twice as the size of Los Angeles. The country's second biggest city. Located 8 miles from New York City, New Jersey's Newark is home to the largest collection of cherry blossom trees in the US. The city's Branch Brook Park has 5,300 cherry trees, which is 1,600 more than in Washington, D.C. The Statue of Liberty, located on New York City's Liberty Island, was constructed in 1886 and was a gift from France to the US. The statue was shipped as 350 pieces in 2014 crates and took 4 months to assemble. Number 8. Cairo, Egypt. Cairo is the capital of Egypt. Along with Lagos and Kinshasa, Cairo is one of Africa's largest cities. The city is known for the Great Pyramid of Giza, the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still standing. The ancient city of Cairo is considered a prime example of a large cities in developing country whose population growth has outpaced its infrastructure and social services. The rate of that growth is currently at 1.87%, largely accounted for by the city's surprisingly low mortality rate of about 7 deaths per 1,000 annually and high birth rate of 30 per 1,000. Number 7. Kinki Major Metropolitan Area, Osaka and Kyoto, Japan. The city is named the nation's kitchen because of the vital role it played in managing Japan's economy and trade during the 17th century. The Japanese city of Osaka, once the country's capital, is the birthplace of Bunraku, Japanese puppet theater. The puppeteers are usually in full view of the audience, but are dressed in all black in order to be invisible. Number 6. Mumbai, India. The city of Mumbai, formerly known as Bombay, is India's leading financial capital and home to the Bombay Stock Exchange. Employment opportunities continue to draw newcomers from all over India, and the rapid influx has swept over the city's services. In Mumbai, more than 5,000 metric tons of solid waste are generated daily, and more than 40% of the residents of Great Mumbai are estimated to live in slums. Every day in the city, more than 200 trains make over 2,000 trips along with 300 kilometers of track, carrying more passengers per kilometer than any railway on earth, according to National Geographic. The city offers a ladies' special train service exclusive for female commuters to help them travel stress-free during the morning and evening peak hours. Number 5. São Paulo, Brazil. The largest city in the Americas and in the Southern Hemisphere, São Paulo is notable for its cultural diversity. The city has the largest Japanese diaspora in the world and boasts more residents of Italian origin than any other city, other than Milan and Rome. Currently, there is also a significant inflow of Bolivians who are seeking work in the city's main garment factories. Urban sprawl is so extensive that the measure its expanded metropolitan complex is equivalent to what is called a combined statistical area in the USA. Number 4. Mexico City, Mexico. The Mexican city is unique among megacities in that it houses more than 6,000 acres of United Nations protected ancient farm land within its borders. Mexico City is a major destination for exiles from all over the Americas, Europe, the Middle East, and increasingly Asia. It is estimated that there are about 700,000 US citizens residing in the city. About 20% of Mexico's total population live in the areas surrounding the capital, some 4 million of them in poverty-stricken town of Neza Charco Itza. Though Mexico City's population continues to increase, the rate of growth is comparatively low and slow compared to that of other larger cities. Number 3. Shanghai, China. The world's most inhabited city, once known as the Paris of the East, Shanghai is considered to be one of the world's most cosmopolitan cities and a key financial capital. Almost 40% of the city's residents is accounted by long-term migrant workers. Though it has a low birth rate, possibly due to its part of the side effects of China's one-child policy in force between 1979 and 2016. It also has one of the highest life expectancies in the world, at an average of 83 years. Shanghai is home to the world's longest subway system, which stretches roughly 400 miles, and the world's fastest train, which can reach speeds of up to 267 miles per hour. Number 2. Delhi, India. Delhi is the second richest Indian city after Mumbai. Officially called the National Capital Territory of India, Delhi surrounds the actual administrative and political capital New Delhi, and this northern Indian metropolis is considered one of the fastest growing major cities in the world. Its population today is approximately 8 times what it was in 1950 due to both natural growth immigration. Number 1. Tokyo, Japan. As the largest world metropolis, Tokyo has a population that accounts for more than a quarter of all the Japan's population. Before the city became an urban area, Tokyo was once a small fishing village. Today, its Tsukiji fish market is the largest fish market in the whole world, known for its tuna auctions. The intensely crowded Japanese capital is currently home to more than a tenth of the country's residents. Tokyo's skyline is the tallest tower in the world and the second tallest structure in the world after the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. It is primarily a television and radio broadcast site for Japan's Kanto region, but it also is a popular touristic site attraction which brings in thousands of visitors each month. Thank you for watching. If there are any tips you think should be on this list but is not, leave a comment, let us know. Help our channel grow. We hope this video has been helpful to you. Support us by liking the video, subscribing and turning on your notifications.